On average, Americans believe they need to earn $233,000 annually for financial comfort. However, in 2021, the average income for American workers was only $75,203 per year. Many Americans aspire to have about 3 times the average income for financial security, and achieving significant wealth or success requires much more. A substantial 72% of Americans express concerns about their financial security based on their current financial situation. Additionally, over 25% believe they will never achieve financial security. Despite lower debt and higher savings after the pandemic, people remain apprehensive about the future, particularly regarding job stability and securing a comfortable retirement. More than half of Americans are barely getting by on their paychecks, and a lot of them can't achieve even small financial objectives. There are millions of individuals facing financial difficulties, a topic often avoided in conversations. If you find yourself in a situation where your financial stability is extremely uncertain, remember, you're not the only one, and it's not your fault. So why has achieving financial security become so challenging in the US? And what steps can you take to improve it? Well, let's do some budgeting. Affordability. Americans working full-time earned around $4,400 per month in the second quarter of 2023. After taxes and benefits, the average worker takes home 75.2% of their gross wages, leaving them with about $3,308. Unfortunately, this amount is insufficient to cover the rising costs of living in the US. Healthcare, education, and home ownership expenses have surged. Despite these increases, wage growth hasn't seen a comparable rise of 15%. Housing poses a significant challenge, with median rent at $2,029, consuming over 46% of Americans' pre-tax income. Spending over 30% on rent is considered rent burden. For a 2,400 square foot house, the median mortgage payment is $1,957, exceeding the recommended 28% of pre-tax income. Housing instability is a major concern, especially for those under 40. Cities are becoming less affordable, pushing people to seek cheaper alternatives. Food costs, averaging $690.75 per month, along with health expenditures, contribute to total expenses of $2,816.17 for renters and $2,744.17 for homeowners, making up a large portion of median take-home pay. Rising living expenses, including utilities, car insurance, and homeowners insurance, challenge individuals to meet both basic needs and other financial goals. Budgeting experts recommend allocating 50% of net income to essentials, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings or debt repayment. However, many Americans, due to location and income, struggle to meet this target allocation. Managing finances in the US often feels overwhelming, with households reacting to the constant financial pressures instead of implementing their own financial plans. Credit is expensive. The Federal Reserve has raised interest rates 11 times since March 2022 to tackle inflation, affecting over a third of Americans who find it challenging to achieve financial comfort due to these increases. Higher interest rates create hurdles for affordability in various financial activities, especially impacting home purchases. For instance, someone planning to buy a $375,000 house 2 years ago would have had a monthly payment of less than $2,000. But now, it's around $3,400, solely due to the change in interest rates. Buying a car and managing credit card balances have also become more expensive, with interest rates rising rapidly. This increase in the cost of capital poses challenges for lower-income households that previously had access to credit and home loans in a more stable economic environment. Access to credit is becoming harder for both small businesses and households as the financial system becomes more risk-averse. Credit plays a crucial role because many Americans lack the savings to cover significant expenses. Over 40% attribute their financial insecurity to insufficient retirement funds or emergency savings. While financial planners recommend having 3 months' income in savings, this can be overwhelming for many. More than half of Americans admit to not having 3 months' worth of emergency expenses saved, and 22% have no emergency savings at all. The inability to afford a $1,000 emergency expense without dipping into savings is a challenge for many. For households where expenses consistently outpace income, saving meaningful amounts becomes difficult. Despite efforts to save, 36% of Americans have more credit card debt than emergency savings. The average American holds a debt balance of $96,371, including credit cards, auto loans, and mortgages. Debt is seen as a tool to channel financial resources, but if not managed well, it can lead to high interest rates that impact various aspects of personal finances. Properly addressing this involves breaking the cycle of focusing solely on debt and necessities, allowing for the allocation of funds to emergency savings, 20%, and long-term goals like retirement, contributing to overall financial stability in retirement. Solving financial security. The fact that many Americans face financial insecurity is a significant risk for the overall economy. Monitoring indicators like consumer confidence and sentiment is crucial, as they reflect everyday factors such as inflation and job market strength. The COVID-19 pandemic highlighted that households lacking stability and security are fundamental to the strength of our economy, heavily reliant on consumer spending. Public policy plays a key role in enhancing Americans' financial security. For instance, Social Security is a crucial element in retirees' financial well-being, keeping many older individuals out of poverty. Reforms are necessary to sustain its benefits. Employers also play a vital role, offering retirement and emergency savings opportunities, health insurance, life insurance, and disability insurance. Household commitment to financial security is essential. Solutions need to be addressed at both macro and household levels, emphasizing personal financial management in areas like emergency savings and retirement. Financial advisors recommend setting clear goals, such as personal achievements, work objectives, retirement plans, and helping others. It's crucial to budget, focusing not just on earnings, but on what is retained. Transparently track where your money goes and align your budget with your goals, whether it's early retirement, funding education, or becoming debt-free. While financial struggles affect millions, it's vital to acknowledge the challenges without blaming oneself. Even those with high incomes and savings may experience financial anxiety. Facing the issue and taking proactive steps to address it is crucial, rather than avoiding the conversation. That concludes our video today. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button. Check out Luxury Explorer for more content. Subscribe and ring that notification bell to keep posted. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.